All right, what's up, you guys? My name is Cooper Brown, and this is video 29 of the series, From Nothing to Something. It's a series where we talk about my journey of making $10,000 per month, as well as we cover a different topic every single video as to how you can be the best version of yourself in every single aspect of your life. Background on me, I worked 3 different jobs. In the morning time, I was doing door-to-door sales for a home servicing company, but now moving into a remote high-ticket setter, eventually as a closer for an agency that sells digital marketing services. At nighttime, 6 days a week, I work as a server at a Mills or High Class Fish restaurant, so it does make pretty good revenue in the meantime. And I also run a clothing brand called Humane Los Angeles, where I specialize in affordable streetwear. I've done 7 different jobs for that company, specializing in sponsoring skateboarders, snowboarders, and surfers, and any other lifestyle on top of that as well. The tees are $14 and $16, and the hoodies are $30 and $35, so feel free to go check it out. Anyways, the topic for today's video is risk taking. Just take the risk. Whatever you're contemplating in your head as to if you should do it or not, take the fucking risk. Great things never ever come from comfort zones. Average things come from comfort zones. Less below average things come from comfort zones. There really is no reward if you take no risk. You ever heard the quote, no risk, no reward? It's true. It's true. There is no reward at the end if you don't take the risk. You know, the greater the battle, the greater the story. And so it really is the same. The bigger the risk, the bigger the result. No millionaires out there never took the risk. You know, whether it's real estate, whether it's social media, whatever it is, acting, they took that risk. They put themselves out there. They took themselves out of the regular 9-to-5 comfort zone and put themselves in different situations. Whether it's starting a business, take the risk. Physically, if you're contemplating working out, if you're not all in on eating right or going to the gym, go all in. Take that fucking risk and watch the results happen. You know, and you can't just take the risk in a half-ass type of way. You have to go all the way in. You have to be all in on whatever risk you are going to take on yourself. You have to be committed to yourself. At the end of the day, it's for you. It's not for anybody else. Nobody is going to do the work for you at the end of the day. And whatever it is, nobody's going to work out for you. Nobody's going to go to the office for you. Nobody's going to make phone calls for you. Nobody's going to do anything for you at the end of the day. You have to create it for yourself. All the odds are against you. Every single odd is against you. You have to have that mindset. And you have to dig and dig and dig and dig and work every single day to work yourself out of that. Eventually, it's going to pay off. Everybody fucking says it. Everybody says this type of stuff. And it's really up to you. Everybody's just trying to find shortcuts all the time. There's no substitute ever for hard work. Especially when you take the risk. You're in deep water, man. You're all alone. You need to swim yourself to shore. And the only way to do that is by working hard every single day. And the only platform that's going to take you out of that deep water, or even if you're just chilling in shallow water in that warm water where you're living an average lifestyle, the only thing that's going to take you out of that is by taking the fucking risk. You need to work hard every single day. It goes hand in hand. It goes hand in hand. You need to be taking the risk. If you want to be different than everybody else, if you want to stand out compared to everybody else, you need to take the risk. Whatever you're doing, you want to start a clothing brand, you want to start a Amazon FBA business, whatever it may be, study your ass off as to how you can be different than everybody else in that field. Whatever field of work that you want to pursue in, and put your head down and fucking grind. Stop saying that you're going to do it. Stop, I don't know if I should do it. Just do it. Stop being on the edge. Go all in. And I'm not saying you should just go all in on every single risk that comes up. You need to make educated risk takes. You know, but really anything that you put your mind to in life, if you work hard enough on it, it's going to produce for you. It's going to produce for you. If you stand out and you work harder than everybody else, it's going to produce for you. You don't need to reinvent the game. You don't need to reinvent the game. At a certain point, it just comes down to hard work. Sheer amount of hard work. Nobody's going to do it for you at the end of the day, though. You see all these successful people, successful businesses. You think it just came from other people, from them sitting back and be like, oh, I really hope this happens. No, they put the work in every single day in order to build it. That should be inspiring to you. That should not be like, oh, I don't know if I could compete with them. You can. Even fucking Nike. If you're running a clothing brand, compete with them. Or anything else in your field. Look at what the masters have done with whatever they have mastered, whatever field of work they have mastered, and learn from them, put your own spin on it, and work every single day as to trial and error as to what you can do to make yourself better or your business better, whatever it is. Look at, if you're getting into real estate, look at the top real estate agents out there and see what they're doing. How many leads are they getting right now? How many people are they prospecting every single day? You know? And you could do a whole entire analysis on them and figure out, like, okay, they're doing this guy's doing this, that's working for him. Let me put that into my world. Let me take this risk and just grind my fucking ass off. Nobody is going to put the work in for you. Nobody's going to grind for you. You need to be there for yourself to do it, even through the hard times. You know, even through the hard times. You need to be that top 0.01% of people, top 1% of people. You know, most Americans don't even have $4,000 in their bank account. How are you going to separate yourself from those people? When are you going to stop buying food for yourself all the time? When are you going to stop going out and buying food for yourself? When are you going to start putting money aside to invest in yourself? You know, when are you going to stop buying bullshit clothes or spending money on stupid shit and just living just an average lifestyle? When are you going to get that next level job that's going to take you farther in life? When is it going to happen? You could do it today. Honestly, you could change your life. You could become such a different person in even 3 months, even 1 month. Give yourself 1 month. Just work your ass off and really think, what am I passionate about? And take the fucking risk on it. Take the risk on it. You know what you got to be doing to be working hard, man. But most people just don't want to do it. And that's why the people that do want to do it are going to separate themselves so far away from you. They're that much ahead of you. That's why they're always going to stand out. There's so many average people. That's why there's the word average. Most people in America are average, or in the whole entire world. So set yourself apart from them. And how are you going to do that? Obviously, you're watching this video because you want to not be average. So stop being fucking average. Set yourself apart from everybody else. Who cares what anybody says? Who fucking cares what anybody else says? And if you have friends that be like, oh, dude, you're weird. Like, I don't know if you should really do that, man. Fuck them, dude. What are they doing for themselves? Never take advice from someone that's making like less money than you or is not in the same field as you. Take the risk as to whatever you're passionate about. You're getting a calling for a reason. God is calling you upon this for a reason. Whatever you feel strongly about, whatever it may be. So go all in. Go all in. Take the risk. That's all I got for today. Follow my Instagram at @CoopHumane. I would love to chat with any sort of like-minded people, or if anybody needs maybe a little bit of advice or any sort of goal setting or whatever it may be. I'd love to chat with you guys, see where you guys are at with that. Follow my Instagram for my clothing brand at Humane Los Angeles. We ship pretty fast too, so the tees are $14, $16 and the hoodies are $30 and $35. So feel free to go check it out, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys.